Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies, and this is a Bowtech Allegiance. 2007 this bow came out, and at the time I thought this bow was a leader in its technology. I thought it was one of the best bows at the time made. Now, it's not because I was the Bowtech exclusive distributor, and I was for Australia, and I was selling these bows by the bucket load, literally pallets and pallets of bows coming in, all being sold literally before they hit the deck. I've never seen anything like it before. So today I want to go back over this bow, what made it big, and let's look at it. So to start off with, it had a binary cam system, so same cam, top and bottom. Now you think 2007, we're now 15 years on, Hoyt is now going to this cam system. And I'm not being mean, like literally everyone uses this cam system now. So 15 years ago, this was state-of-the-art technology with a limb stop here on the cam, so you can change the let off forward or back. 3-track system, parallel limbs. And I think this was the major thing. Back in the 2007s, bows did not have parallel limbs. They were more upright, and when you shot, they had lots of recoil forward. The bow itself is quite light. It's probably about 4.3 pounds. That's my guess. The grip is nice. It's a nice kind of narrow, rounded grip. It's very comfortable. Metal limb pockets. Sight. Now the camo finish was kind of unique. This was camo here, and it was a very durable finish. This bow, like I said, it's 15 years old, and you can see it literally looks like new. It has a Toxonic sight. Toxonic has gone out of business. These sights, this was a cheap target sight, and you can see it's like, if I lock it down, nothing moves. It was rock solid. These things were really, really good for their price. They used to sell for about $120. There's really nothing around on the market today for this price point this good. It had a basic little flip rest, a basic sight, basic scope, $50 sight, and a peep sight. Let's have a shot. Now, the problem with this bow was modules. So to change the draw length, you needed modules. But you've got to go back to 2007. 2007, a lot of the bows were draw length specific. Matthews, draw length specific. So this was, at the time, pretty good stuff. So, and like I said, I sold these things by the bucket load. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. Now, back in 2007, Bowtech had a reputation for breaking limbs. This bow is 15 years old and there's no problems with the limbs. So, now, I'm going to say in 2007, when I sold lots of these, I was selling as many Bowtechs as I was PSE. So, I think I was selling 700 Bowtechs a year and about 700 PSEs a year in 2007. I don't think I had a warranty claim on a locally sold Bowtech. I'm going to say I believe lots of the problems would have been through overpressing. Now, my dad had a shop in South Australia. I had a shop in Canberra. I don't think I had any warranty claims on Bowtech limbs through those shops. I could be wrong, but most of them were bows I sent out and people would press them and then they'd get little splinters in the limbs and people would be like, oh, that bow's... Look, those problems still occur today. When you overpress them, don't overpress a bow. Now, I haven't drawn back this bow. I haven't shot the bow. It might blow up on me and you'll go, ha ha. Like, I think it'll be good. I believe this bow was left to someone. Someone died, I think. And they brought it into the shop to trade it in. So the draw cycle starts off pretty smooth. And now I'm getting into a valley there. Now, so I'm going to guess the draw length's probably about 27. I'm just going to let that down. It's a very nice draw cycle. These bows were really nice, and the target bows looked amazing. Price point on the bow at the time, look, lockings here on the limb pockets. Like, don't you wish lots of the bows had this here, locking on limb pockets? It's, I don't know, I think it's good. They had little covers over the limbs here. This was to stop the bow, if you dry fire the bow, to stop the bow limbs breaking. Let's shoot it. I was a huge fan of the Bowtech Allegiance. 34 inches axle, I think about 7-inch brace. So I shot this thing really well. And a shooter from New Zealand won the Australian Target Championship shooting one of these bows. I can't recall his name. And to shoot the bow, it shoots beautiful. There's no vibration in it. Now let's compare this bow to how bows shoot today. This bow is every bit as good as a bow you get today. And it's 15 years old. I'm going to say with the bows you get today, they'll have some, things so you can do tuning on the cams, move left and right. But this is on a more expensive bow. The bows, like on your Elites, you can change the lead off. You can change the lead off on this. You can change the valley and the draw cycle through rotating the module. Look, that's better, but big dollars, right? Bowtech, you can switch the module to go from performance to comfort settings. PSE's got rotating modules, but this is a rock solid bow. It's a nice weight and a really comfortable grip. And it feels as good as any bow you're going to shoot today. It's really, really good. Now, if I could get my hands on a Target version of one of these, which I used to have, they used to have the old Glory as well. So at the time, they had the Constitution, which was their Target bow. I think it was 40 inches. The old Glory, I think, was 36, and the Allegiance was 34. And they had a shorter one too, called the Tribute, the Bowtech Tribute. Very popular bow, 31 inches, axle. Look, I think the Target ones were really pretty, and you don't see them. Like, I haven't seen one for sale secondhand. I haven't seen one for sale secondhand because it would probably be snapped up and people would probably shoot it. Bowtech, this is the bow that, this era is the bow that sort of set Bowtech up to be a leader in the industry. And it really put them on the map as far as the bow industry with their technology, this design. And this is the design that then led to the Elites and led to the Obsessions, and it led to all those other brands that Kevin Strother developed. Obviously, he was one of the original designers for Bowtech. But like, even the way this cam is designed, very similar to Elites. It's 15 years on. Quite amazing. That's the Bowtech Allegiance. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. If you get a chance and you're in the market for a bow and one of these pops up and the draw length's right for you, because it's probably going to be hard to get modules for it, it's going to be a pretty sweet little bow to shoot. Thanks for watching. Bye.